What's good, y'all? What's good? So today when we doing estimates, okay? I'm gonna teach y'all and let y'all know what you should be looking for while you doing the estimate and what else you need to, and look at the surrounding area, you know, and if it's the type of area that you want to mow in, okay? But right now I'm not gonna show you this first one because it's police right here. Something happened right before I got here in this neighborhood. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna head to the next one. All right, what's good? So I'm actually at the third property. The other one was on a slightly, well, not slightly, it is a busy road, but I know the area. So but there's obstacles that you want to look for when you know you're going to do an estimate, okay? So like, let's say like right here, all right, it needs edging. So okay, no big deal. But then you got obstacles like this right here, you know, water, you know, what's that called? A drain, water drain, water cap. So you gotta look out for that type of stuff when you're mowing, okay? Just in general, look out on the property. Just walk it. Always walk the property when you are going to do an estimate, and always go to the property. I'm still seeing a lot of guys still, you know, doing estimates online, and I understand it's quicker, but at the end of the day, it's best to go look at the property because the client can always tell you like, hey, you know, it's only ain't been cut in like 2 weeks, when in reality it has been cut in a month. So definitely like, okay, like you see that drop off right there? Like Google Maps is not gonna tell me that. That's a drop off, all right here. Google Maps is not gonna tell me that. So I'm like, you know what? Always go look at the property. Always. You can never go wrong with that. And yes, I know sometimes it's too busy to go look, but at the same time, you need to look. Like right here is a dip. See, Google Maps not gonna tell me that. So, but, and then look at the surrounding neighborhood, okay? Right now, I'm doing a quote for a real estate company. Actually, estimates for a real estate company right now. So, yeah. Some of them is, you know, in the hood. Got a lot of just run down some properties that they most likely gonna work on, spruce up and then sell or rent out. So you never know. But like me personally, when I'm in the hood, I don't listen to music. I'm always on watch at all times. Like the car drove past me, on watch all the time. I have my earbuds in, but I'm not playing music though, because one, you gotta have your safety protection on. But yeah, when you're mowing in the hood, some places in the hood, have your ear protection on, but don't listen to music. Always be on watch, because, and that's any area you're in, but always, it just, you know, just more stuff happens in certain areas. So, but yeah, so we're gonna head to the next property. All right, so we're here at another one. This property right here. It ain't too bad. It's a lot of leaves. You can tell that, you know, it ain't been really taken care of in the past. You know, of course somebody took care of it, but on a professional level. So, but yeah, like, I can hear the dog in the back. But there's some right here, let me show you. Like right here, bricks. Pretty much used to be a tree stump, I'm presuming. And there's a much more in the back there. So just be on the lookout for obstacles in the property, and then you can add that to your price too, because it may take you longer because of the obstacles that's in the property. So other than that, actually, I know this area because I have a client that I've been doing for years up the street. Not up the street, but like a couple blocks away. So that's like pretty much like 3 minutes away, which is cool. Route density is down tight. And that's another thing you want to do. You want to make sure that the properties that, you know, people are actually come estimate is within a line of your route density. So like the other 3 properties that I'm looking at, I'm literally passing them to my next property. So that means literally each property that I have is probably 5 minutes from each other. So, and that's great for route density. No more money, less time in the truck, so which is cool. So yeah, you just want to make sure that it works for you. You want to make sure that's the area that you want to be in, and you just want to make sure that, hey, you getting paid enough for your time, pretty much. And I know, you know, it's the inflation, and you know, right now it's not looking too good, but hey, all we gotta do is trust in the Lord right now. So, and trust in the Lord. And I know for a fact that I'm getting calls still. So, you know, hey. And that's another thing. If you want to get more clientele, advertise. Advertise, advertise, advertise. That's going to be your biggest thing. Just advertise. And advertise in the areas that you want to advertise in. So, but yeah, that's pretty much just some tips to, oh, another tip. Make sure you can get your mowers in, you know, on the properties, okay? If it's a small gate, if you ain't got a small mower, then I just pass on it. So, like right now, like there's an opening in this property right here. There's an opening to where I can get in the back and just come to the front and use my 52-inch. So that way my time is not affected, and that way I can get in and out. I'm gone. But a lot of these properties are, you know, abandoned. They bought them, and you know, like I said earlier, they probably gonna fix up on them and, you know, sell them eventually or rent them out. So, you know, that's a plan for me. I wanna buy property and rent them out, you know. But yeah, hey, that's down in the future. But yeah, that's just some, you know, just some tips on going to look at, you know, properties. And I understand, like I said earlier, you know, a lot of guys use Google Maps, but the thing is, Google Maps is not gonna tell you a lot of other things. They'll tell you the size of the yard, they'll tell you how it looks, but it's not gonna tell you what's in the yard, how the yard actually looks in real time, and there could be obstacles, there could, you know, small gate, you never know. So that's why I always have to go to the property. I never not look at the property. No matter if a client tells me like, hey, it's, you know, it's not super tall, but hey, I'll go look anyway, because their version of tall is way different than our version of tall. Our version of tall is to our knees, you know, calves, you know, shins. That's tall. Their version of, well, that's their version of, well, you know what I'm saying. But we know the real version of tall grass when they say, it ain't been cut in a couple of weeks, when in reality, like I said earlier, it ain't been cut in a month. So that's tall. But yeah, so that's just some tips, you know, looking at properties and, you know, estimating, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna end the video here, and, you know, I hope y'all having a blessed day. Faith Family Lawn Care. Y'all stay blessed.